Good morning, fifth grade. This is Miss J, and today is Thursday, June 11th. To be prepared for math class today, make sure that you have scratch paper and a pencil in front of you. You also have our problem solving task up on your screen, along with your notes page in a separate tab. To begin our problem solving task, number 1 asks us to write the following expressions in expanded form. You're going to first do part A and part B, and then you're going to come back and then we're going to discuss. Go ahead and pause the video now. Welcome back. So let's start with A, 5x. If we're going to expand 5x, what would the expanded form look like? Yep, that's right. X plus x plus x plus x plus x. We know that because we know that multiplication represents repeated addition. So 5x means we're adding x 5 times. B is a little bit different because now we have a 3 in front of the x, and so we think need to think about what repeated addition we're doing here. We're not doing x plus x plus x plus x plus x because we need to account for the coefficient that we are in fact doing 3x plus 3x plus 3x plus 3x plus 3x. So it's not the x that's being repeatedly added together, but it's the 3x that's repeatedly added together. Just remember, anytime you see multiplication, we can expand that to repeated addition. Think about that and go on to do 2a and b. Don't move on to c because we're going to go over that together. Once you complete a and b, resume the video. Welcome back. Okay, so for 2a, we have 2 times 5x. What does that mean? If you had to put that into words, what does that mean? That means that we're adding 5x 2 times. So what would that look like in expanded form? That's right. 5x plus 5x equals 10x. So what do you notice? We could always write it in expanded form, but what do you notice about comparing the initial problem to the final product? Well, you notice that you took the 2 and you multiplied it by 5. You can multiply those 2 to get the final answer instead of writing it in an expanded form every time. With B, what does this problem mean in words? It means we're adding 2x 3 times. Knowing what we learned from A, what would the final product be? That's right. The answer is 6x. C is a little bit different. C has an operation that we haven't looked at yet in this unit. So I want you to look at C, and I want you to think about what you know about the operation happening and how you can simplify that expression. What operation is happening between the 6x and the 2? Yep, division is happening. We know that that fraction bar represents division. Is there any way that we can simplify this, knowing that the operation happening between the 6x and the 2 is division? Yes, we know that 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So we can make this 3x. 6x is the whole term, so we're able to divide that term by 2. And when we divide the whole term by 2, we get 3x. So now you're going to go ahead and move on to guided practice. And you're going to complete the practice problems in the practice packet. Once you've completed that, come back and resume the video. Welcome back. So you should have completed your guided practice and your practice problems. Before we go over those, let's go over some notes. So for today's lesson, if you have a number multiplied by a term, you can multiply the coefficients. And if you have a problem similar to 6x divided by 2, you can divide the coefficients. Also, make sure to review past notes in order to give yourself a little reminder. So for number 1, we have 9 times 3x plus 10. We can multiply the coefficient by the other coefficient. So 3 times or 9 times 3 equals 27. We have 27x plus 10. That is our simplified expression because we cannot add unlike terms. Go ahead and check your answers for 2 and 3. For your practice packet, you are to simplify each expression and remember to combine like terms. So for number 1, we have 10 times 10x plus 7 plus 5x. So first I'm going to multiply 10 times 10x and I get 100x. I'm going to rewrite the simplified problem so that we can keep our work organized. So I now have 100x plus 7 plus 5x. Can we add any of the like terms here? Yes, 100x plus 5x. And we get 105x plus 7. The secret code for today's math lesson is courage. Again, the secret code for today's math lesson is courage. Go ahead and check your work for 1 through 7. Be sure to revise any mistakes that you have found. I'm sorry, 1 through 8. Now you're going to head over to your exit ticket on Google Forms and complete it. Please reach out to your teachers if you have any questions.